Salute YouTube, what's going on? Hey, it's a quick introduction before my video starts. I just want to reach out and tell each and every one of you, thank you for subscribing to my channel, thank you for liking my videos. Understand that these videos are in no way, shape, form, or fashion I'm trying to sell you any of my firearms. I'm just a gun collector and a Second Amendment advocate. And in no way, shape, form, or fashion am I pushing violence. No, I'm only trying to get you to protect yourself in a world where we're moving forward at a fast pace. I do believe in gun control. I just don't believe in taking away guns from hard-working citizens and taking away other people's Second Amendment rights. With that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on all my videos. Stay tuned because I got more and more fire content for you guys. And don't fast forward my videos, man. Just see what I got going on from old Sarge. Salute. Salute YouTube. It's your boy, Mr. Graybeard 228. And today, I'm going to be covering a dynamic topic for me. And it's kind of a personal topic for me because I have daughters, sisters, a mom, aunties, cousins, nieces, right? And this is more women should carry. Yeah, more women should be carrying firearms. It used to be a time and day back in the beginning of time where men was advocate about protecting their woman. You can look at Adam and Eve. Yeah, he left her in the garden. I get the whole story. You can look at Sarah and Abraham, Boaz and Ruth. Even Jesus himself, when they brought him the woman that was caught in the act of adultery, right? In the very act, and he still protected that woman. As time has progressed and moved forward, it seems that we have really gotten away from that way of thinking. Now, everybody want to be equal, and when I say equal, not as far as equal, hey, me and you are the same, we're both human, but you want to be equal as in, hey, I can do everything a man can do and all that, yada, yada, yada. So, with that being said, man, I just looked up a couple of things and statistics of why I feel more women should carry firearms. So, hey, before we go any further, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And also share this video with your friends. Push me out there, man. Get me in the algorithm. Help me spread the word and awareness. It's your boy, Mr. Graybeard. So, number one, let's look at a couple of little things that I kind of wrote on the board that I'm going to read from my phone, if y'all don't mind. One thing I wrote that more than 2,400 females were killed by men in 2022. And 87% of those females knew the killer. That's a staggering number, right? That's kind of crazy. And then according to Gifford Law Center, I looked this up, it says each year, more than 6,000 women die from gun violence. And then every month, an average of 76 women are killed by their partners. We're in a day and time, man, where it's hard for not just men, but even women, because you got women on women violence as well, to control their emotions, right? When we upset with each other, when we mad, our first instinct is to unalive a person. And that is crazy to me, that we don't have any kind of self-control. We want to go from zero to, shout out to Joe Baker, I watch his channel, but zero to a life sentence. And that is crazy to me that we don't have the compassion for one another more to even think before we pull the trigger. But I just want to read a couple of things that I found, and I'm gonna put this at the end of my video just to show y'all how it's been happening. So I don't know if anybody remember the story of the man that him and his girlfriend got into it or whatever. He busted her in the mouth, knocked out all her teeth. Anyway, he went to jail for that. And I guess she was trying to move forward. She was trying to move on with her life or whatever happened in North Carolina. The man ended up getting out of jail. He shot his two friends, shot his own daughter, dropped the daughter off at his sister's house. I think the daughter just recently passed away. And he killed the female, then turned around and killed himself. Listen, ladies, listen. Y'all have to know the signs. A simple play push can turn into something more serious. A simple choke can turn into something more serious. A simple just slap can turn into something way more serious. I always believe in warning comes before destruction. So that was just one incident. Now let me move forward and give you another incident. So, a man killed his Louisville co-worker because she took long breaks. This really happened. Y'all can look it up. Another one that just happened. This is one I really want to touch on because this has nothing to do with domestic violence. This happened also in, I think it was Smithfield, North Carolina, where an older woman was like 60-something years old. Man, listen, look it up. In Smithfield, North Carolina, she was bagging her groceries at Walmart. 3 young gentlemen walked up to her and helped her put her groceries in the car at Walmart. Right? Sound like innocent thing, sound like some good Samaritan type thing, right? No. Once the woman went home, they followed the woman to her house. As she was getting her grocery out the house, out of her car, taking them into the house, they pounced on her and robbed her. See, come on, man. 3 young juveniles pounced on her and robbed her. That was real near and dear to my heart because that could have been my mom. You see what I'm saying? And that's how serious I want you women to take what I'm saying to you guys, right? To you ladies. You have to be more vigilant, and you have to be more aware of your surroundings at all times. Listen, I understand. I know nobody wants to hear this. Everybody wants to just be like, hey, we should be able to sing Kumbaya. The government should take all the guns away and all the problems will go away. It will never go away. As long as we're breathing and living and moving forward, you're going to have demonic spirits. You're going to have demonic forces and people who just outright just don't want to work or don't want to see you make it. Because if you don't have a gun, they can use a knife, right? So that was one that really touched me. And I think one more I'm going to give you. It says nearly 9 out of 10 women murdered by men or killed by someone they know, and 2/3 die by gun violence. And then it says, this is another one. A Florida woman, 20 years old, shot dead and thrown onto the side of a highway in a violent attack in a peaceful town. I'm going to just stop there and I'm going to go forward with what I think y'all should carry. But I want y'all to see how serious that was about gun violence, domestic violence, just violence altogether. Oh, I definitely got to give y'all this one. See, this is what I'm saying. This is how much has been happening. In Charlotte, North Carolina, I guess a woman ended up getting pregnant by a guy. I don't know the whole story, so I don't want to really give too much about it. I just know what I've just read, right? So, apparently got the woman pregnant or whatever. The lady was going into her apartment complex, right? Should be safe. I'm going to the apartment complex. It's broad daylight. The man runs up to her. They argue whatever, or he just ran up to her, and I know he shot her in the head. Shot her a couple of times. Took her cell phone, killed her, left her right there like she's a dog. Ran over the cell phone. Boom, police ended up catching them. That happened in Charlotte, North Carolina. You don't believe me? Look it up. So, let's get into why. That's why you should carry. Well, Mr. Graybeard, what kind of guns firearms do you recommend we carry? It's an array of them. And some of them I have, some of them I don't have. But just long as something that's comfortable for you, something that you could carry. If you have small hands, you can go with a Glock 43X. Now let's make sure this weapon's clear. Weapon's definitely clear. Look at that, ladies. Nice little small compact 43X. It definitely have a little kick because you got to remember this is a smaller gun, so it's going to have a little pop that comes out of it or whatever, right? So that's one viable option. Let's say if you don't want to do a Glock. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do a Glock, but let's just say you don't want to do a Glock. You can go with a Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. This is a Shield, a 9 Shield Plus. This is what my wife usually carries, right? Nice trigger, a great shoot. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit smoother to me than my 43X, but hey, I like the little power and recoil, me personally. All right. Okay, let's just say you say, well, can we go with a little something longer? Pause if it needed. You can go with the Glock 48. It has a Glock 19 slide with like a 43X lower. And this one kills a little bit of the recoil. It's still like kind of snappy, but it kills a little bit of it. And maybe you can go with that one. Another good option is You can never go wrong with what John Wick was using, ladies. You hear me? And that is, and that one was loaded, so I'm glad I cleared it, but I always clear my weapons. That's the 43X. This is baby Jack, the baby Glock, the Jordan of my Glocks, to me, right? So, just say, or you can go with a different caliber, like a 380, something like that. Or, if you don't want a lot of power, you don't even want to kill nobody. Let's just say you don't want to hurt them too bad, but you want to get them up off you, right? And the pepper spray just ain't going to do it. But you want to be able to shoot them, right? You can get something simple like a little 22. This is the Glock 44, no recoil whatsoever. And it still has some sting to it. A person can be seriously injured just by getting hit with a 22, right? And that's just some of the options that I want you ladies out there to consider. Just consider it. I'm not telling you you have to do it. I'm just saying consider it. I know mace is a good option. Hey, you can even use a machete. But me, personally, I just want to see y'all be safe. Unfortunately, domestic violence and crimes against women is on the rise. Even if whatever field you're in, because some people think it's just, oh, because this person's a stripper, they get followed home and raped or killed more. No, just because you're a female. And listen to me, a perpetrator, they like soft, easy targets. Not because you're a woman that makes you soft. It's just you're an easy target if you don't carry. They feel like they got you. They feel they got an advantage because, hey, number one, you're a woman. That's how they think in their mind. Number two, you all out here alone. And number three, you pretty much probably scared of a gun. You just got your nails done. That's how they looking at it, right? So with that being said, I just would love for all my women to consider carrying a firearm and getting practice in. Go to the range. Don't just buy one just to have one. In my next section, we'll talk about concealed carry and why I feel like concealed carry, to me, is better than open carry. But that's just my preference, and I'll show y'all exactly how to get concealed carry license, whether it be in North Carolina, Mississippi, and any other state. Every state is kind of different on what you have to do and the criteria. But I really would love for y'all to look into that. And remember, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my video. Don't fast forward my videos. I got a little bit of, at the end I have like a little slideshow or whatever, just to show y'all some of the things I just read off. If you want to research it, just look up women and gun violence.